I suggested that my sister chose an easy love. My sister Kayla had been dating this guy Brandon for like 3 years, and honestly, watching them together was like watching paint dry. This dude would literally agree with everything she said, never had his own opinion about anything, and basically just existed to make her life easier. When she wanted Thai food, he wanted Thai food. When she picked a movie, it was automatically his favorite. When she said jump, he'd ask how high while already midair. I kept my mouth shut for the longest time because, you know, she seemed happy enough. But then last month at our cousin's wedding, I was sitting at the family table watching Brandon fetch Kayla her 3rd glass of wine while she complained to our aunt about how relationships shouldn't be this much work because he forgot to bring her phone charger on the trip. I'm sitting there like, dude, you literally have the most low-maintenance boyfriend on the planet. So when we got back to the hotel room we were sharing, she starts going on about how she's thinking about moving in with Brandon, but she's not sure if he's the one. She's sitting there painting her nails this ugly coral color while talking about how maybe she should date around more before settling down. I finally lost it and said, Kayla, you picked the easiest possible love and you're still complaining about it. She stops mid-brush stroke and gives me this look. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, Brandon literally has no personality of his own. He just mirrors whatever you want. That's not love, that's having a human golden retriever. Her face got all red and she started getting defensive, talking about how I don't know their relationship and how Brandon is sweet and caring. I told her that's exactly my point. He's safe and easy, and she never has to deal with any real conflict or growth or challenge. You want someone who will never disagree with you, never push you, never make you question anything about yourself. That's not a partnership, that's just having a really expensive pet that can drive you places. She threw her nail polish bottle at me and it hit the hotel wall, leaving this pink splatter that looked like someone got murdered. She started crying and yelling about how I'm just jealous because I can't keep a relationship longer than 6 months. Which, okay, fair point, but also completely missing what I was trying to say. The next morning she wasn't talking to me, and the whole car ride home was silent except for her playing the same Taylor Swift song on repeat like she was trying to make some kind of point. When we got back to town, she went straight to Brandon's place and I didn't hear from her for 2 weeks. Then out of nowhere, she calls me crying. Turns out she had tried to start a fight with Brandon about something stupid. I think it was about where to put their Christmas tree when they moved in together. She wanted him to have an opinion, any opinion, about literally anything. But he just kept saying whatever she wanted was fine with him. She said she realized I was right when she found herself screaming at this poor guy about Christmas tree placement just to try to get him to show some backbone. He just stood there looking confused and asking what she wanted him to say. The crazy part is, she didn't break up with him right away. She actually tried to teach him how to have opinions. She'd ask him what restaurant he wanted to go to, and when he said, whatever you want, she'd make him pick 3 options and choose one. It was like watching someone try to train a person to be human. Eventually, she realized how messed up that was and ended it. Brandon was apparently shocked because he thought they were perfect together since they never fought about anything. She had to explain to him that never fighting isn't the same as being compatible. Now she's dating this guy Jake who argues with her about everything from what counts as pizza to whether aliens exist.